Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So I just arrived back here at this job site after being away for 3 days. I actually had my last job that I had scheduled for Bobby Joe's. I was already off for a couple of weeks, but like I said in previous videos, they had a job scheduled for me out that they had already told the customer that I was going to be doing and stuff like that before I told them that I was going to be done. So we took a couple days and went and did that, and I just wanted to show where we was at here. We have got the install started on this job, and get a look at what we did the other day before I left here. This again is the Life Proof rigid core from Home Depot. Really good, strong product. I've got some videos coming out on that. Anyway, I wanted to show everything we got. Let me get where the lighting's better. We got all of our, if you can see right here, all of our seams are sanded. That was in the OSB. That looks kind of rough, but as you can see, it's really smooth there. All of my patches are smooth, sanded over. Like I said again, you can see all the seams where they was kind of buckled at the edges and stuff like that on all of the OSB, all of my patches, everything. You can see how around the edges I sanded everything and all down completely smooth. You can see that, no clunking or catching or anything like that. Everything is really smooth throughout here. Got everything here sanded, all the bathroom. You can see where I hit the edge right there. The plywood right here is actually fresh, and this is fresh where it's, you see that? No catching or snagging or anything like that. Naturally, all of my seams that I put together are good. You don't have to worry about those. Those are really good. All this stuff here in the hallway, this one right here, the one that was high that I had a problem with, is now really nice and smooth. And this is pretty much it. All this area through here, plus this other one bathroom here, is going to get it. I think we've been over this a dozen times here, but anyway, I just wanted to kind of do a little update before I got everything too covered up. Thank you, I appreciate that. Mohammed KP, thank you, thanks a lot. Anyway, I just wanted to show what shape the floor was in, and that we did go and sand all of the pre-existing seams in the floor and all around the edges of my plywood and stuff like that. Everywhere where there was any kind of raised up or anything like that or dipped down, everything is sanded. Naturally, there still is a little waviness just because this is an old subfloor. You can see the little squares right there where the existing sticky tiles were, and dirt had got down in there, and where the water had seeped down in between them. They was actually, should be a fun job. I've done hundreds myself. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the way it's working and stuff. The seams here that was in the tile where water and stuff had seeped down. Let me get real close here so you can see. You can see right there. You're installing the same flooring throughout the whole house. No, not the bedrooms. The bedrooms are going to get carpet just everywhere else, Walter. You can see where water had seeped in between the tiles, and it actually had these bucked up just a little bit. So that's what you call come in. Ardex feather finish. Yeah, I've already mentioned that numerous amount of times. I think on this particular job, people keep saying that. I don't like to use floor patch of any kind unless it is very, very thin. I love the way you explain in so much detail. People with no experience will be able to use your videos. Thank you, I appreciate that. Why didn't you lay a 1/4 inch ply? because this is a, make more. Yeah, I could have made more, but this was the reason yeah, I could have made more money. You're exactly right. My intention is not to make a bunch of money on this job. My intention is to do a quality job with having the most money invested in it as possible. And plus the way this, I originally had vinyl and underlayment that I was going to put down in this house. But let me turn around again here. I was saying something a while ago about, I can't remember. Money's not everything. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right there, buddy. Anyway, because this floor is the way it is, you can see here, this is where water had seeped down in the cracks of the existing pill and stick tile, and actually had little swell spots everywhere. Is it necessary with laminate? Yeah, you're exactly right. Plywood is not necessity. So anyway, everywhere that water seeped down in here, there was little ridges. So you can really see the squares. You do not have the floor pretty smooth. Oh yeah, I do have the floor pretty smooth. Yeah, you're exactly right. I've spent 9 days, actually the other day when I started installing over there, I actually spent about 3/4 of that day just going through and sanding everything. But anyway, I'd like to go through and learn from you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Looking good, brother. Thank you, Angelina Jolie. I appreciate that. Anyway, right here, you can see the tiles are really profound. That's because where it was raised up and water seeped in, I sanded over all that. That's why those are so profound, standing out. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering here. I keep having stuff pop up on my screen where people are asking questions. I have learned so much from you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anyway, the underlayment, I was originally going to do that, but the way this floor is, I did not feel comfortable with the staples and the staples that would hold the underlayment down. I didn't feel comfortable that they would hold in this OSB floor really good. So that's why we switched products and ended up going with this. And with this particular product, it is a really stiff, you can see that this has got a padding on the back of it. You can listen to it, listen, hear that. I'll drop it again. It's a really good, got the padding on the back. It's really stiff. It does not require a really level floor and stuff like that. That's why we chose this floor instead of an underlayment and vinyl. What grip do you use to sand the wood? I actually used a 32 grit sandpaper, or a sanding disc on my floor edger is what I went over all these seams with. So anyway, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on here. I just wanted to show the condition of the floor before I covered it up, because someone was asking in a recent live stream how good the floor had to be. For this particular product, it does not have to be 100%. If I was laying vinyl, there would be a lot. Those water boards will be a pain. Well, I'm sorry, I don't like to. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't cuss on my channel, please. Somebody once asked me here a while back, is this a PG-13 channel? And whenever I went to comment on it, it was already gone. I guess they deleted their comment. But no, this is not a PG-13 channel. This is a G channel, okay? So if you don't mind, please keep the foul language and filthy insinuations. Okay, thank you. Filthy insinuations and stuff off. Any comments or anything with cussing in them, I always delete them, because I'm a Christian. I don't like to read them. I don't like to see them. And other people also don't like to read them and see them. So, but I really appreciate you apologizing. That's very respectful, and I appreciate that, okay? But anyway, this floor is, I forgot what I was getting at now. Anyway, we got it. It don't have to be perfect because of this and that's why we did switch and not put down underlayment and vinyl and stuff like that. There was a pretty dramatic cost difference to the good. You know, we didn't have to spend near as much money because this stuff was $2.79 a foot, where I would charge $2 a foot just to put down the underlayment, and then on top of that we would have the cost of the vinyl and the cost of installing the vinyl. So it would have been quite a bit higher on the cost for the underlayment and vinyl, and also it would not have been such a durable product as this. And also let me turn this around and see if we can see a little bit of waviness in there. How long have you been installing floors? Since I was 14, and I'm 41 now, so you can do the math real quick. If you can see still right over there, right in there, you can still see a little dip down right there. So if I did do underlayment and vinyl, I'm trying to see again, there's some more right there. That's good. There's some more right there. You can, if I was to do underlayment and vinyl in this, you would still see all of those little humps and waviness in the floor here. So with this floor that we are putting down, it is such a stiff floor and solid floor. I'm gonna get low here. You can look. Thank you, Douglas. You can look across that. That is just as flat and perfect looking as anything. That's awesome. Good to know there, Danny. Even though the floor is not perfect, you get the perfect look out of it because it is such a solid, stiff floor. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to get off here. I just wanted to show, like I said, I just wanted to show what the floor looked like before we covered it up and all of that good stuff. That way you guys could see, because as I said, somebody was asking how perfect the floor had to be for this particular product. It does not have to be perfect. Thank you, sweetie. I'm ready. I can't wait for the completion too. And I didn't hear the last one. As a matter of fact, somebody asked me, has mentioned twice about a moderator, and these live streams are starting to get a little bit out of hand. I cannot answer all the questions as they come in myself, so I am going to get a moderator. I actually am going to get my wife to be a moderator for me, so she pretty much knows how I think and stuff like that. That was the whole thing about not getting one, is I didn't want somebody answering stuff that I would not say myself, okay? But my wife knows me really well. I feel that she would be able to answer the questions as I would answer them. So I am totally cool and okay with her being a moderator for me. I just have not done it yet. But it will be coming up because, like I said, I'm not able to get to all these questions while I am doing the live streams. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and get to work. I just wanted to show the floor before I covered it up. Y'all have a good day. FBSB.